the massive Anti-Yunus rally that was held in Dhaka today. We've got some of those visuals. Take a look for yourselves. Thousands of activists flooding Dhaka's Naya, Paltan and the nearby areas as three wings of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, Jubo Dal, Swechhasebak Dal and the Chhatra Dal, gathered for a rally demanding the political rights of the country's youths. The protesters demanded an election roadmap from the interim government led by Yunus Muhammad. BNP urged everyone to unite in demanding a neutral government democracy and early elections. Many were seen holding the party flags, the banners and the festoons. Some activists were seen dancing and singing as well, filling the rally grounds with slogans. And now the three BNP-affiliated organizations have been holding rallies and seminars across the country throughout May, as per the month-long campaign schedule that was put forth. Earlier, similar events were organized in Chattogram, in Khulna and Bogura as well. BNP urging for neutral government and elections and, of course, rights for the youth of the country. On the broadcast with us, Ambassador Veena Sikri, former High Commissioner of India to Bangladesh. Madam Sikri, one must understand and put these visuals into context as well. A sea of BNP supporters over there. How does one interpret the scale and symbolism of the BNP flags now coming finally down onto the streets? BNP affiliates in Dhaka, I just named all three of them. You have a keen focus, on all three of these affiliates, especially in the context of mounting pressure after Sheikh Hasina, after what happened in August and early elections, the demand for the same.
Well, I think you can see this first and foremost as the continuing pressure on Muhammad Yunus and his interim regime, which is, of course, not an elected regime at all. It's in that way a completely unconstitutional regime. But the pressure has been mounting completely on him. We saw in the last few days there were strong agitations by the secretariat officers and by school teachers, primary school teachers, because the Yunus regime had passed an ordinance saying that they could dismiss any government person with no show cause at all and with very abrupt and short-lived mechanisms. And this was completely opposed by the bureaucrats and by the school teachers. And ultimately, only yesterday or so, after Yunus promised to withdraw the ordinance, that those demonstrations were called off. Now today, this is a very sharp reminder that the BNP actually is adding to the pressure on Muhammad Yunus to commit to elections by December this year. Now this is just another 6 months down the line. And Yunus, on the other hand, has been trying to drum up support. On Saturday, he tried to have rallies to show that let Yunus stay for 5 years, let Yunus become president. But those rallies had no support at all. Hardly any students, so-called students, showed up for those rallies. So Yunus is very much out on a limb. And these people who are all marching towards the Naya Paltan headquarters of the BNP, it is expected that Tariq Rahman from London will be addressing this group. And it will be interesting to see what Tariq Rahman is going to say, because is he going to add his voice to direct elections by the end of this year? And also the question of having a new caretaker government, because everybody is very clear on one point, that Muhammad Yunus cannot head any kind of government going into the elections, because he has got, his interim regime does not fulfill the requirements of a caretaker government. It is not a non-party government. They've got all the Islamists who are present in the government, people even from the band, Jubo Dal and so on. So it'll be interesting to see in the address by Tariq Rahman from London, what are the demands that he's going to put forward. But certainly this show of strength by the BNP.